In this episode of Sailing Doodles, we sail over to a very crowded Trellis Bay. While there, we check out the world-famous full moon party. We see some more fire dancing. And we do a little gambling Virgin Island style. A year ago, I had a stroke and lost my career as a corporate pilot. So I sold everything I own and bought a boat that probably cost less than your car. I packed up my 2 dogs, talked a good friend into coming along, and we set off to sail around the world. Along the way, we've had some great adventures and met some amazing people. So come along with us on this journey and enjoy the ride. These videos are made possible by patrons like you. To find out how you can help, go to sailingdoodles.com. This is Trellis Bay off of Beef Island. It's not normally this crowded, but once a month or so, it certainly fills up because it's home of the famous full moon party. Like most places in the British Virgin Islands, there's a ton of moorings everywhere. It is possible to anchor, but mostly people take moorings, and they're $30 a night. There's lots of bars and restaurants on the beach, and it's a fun time, even without the full moon party. This is Aragorn's art studio, where he's done several sculptures and put them out in the water. On the full moon party, they fill them with wood and light them on fire. It's pretty cool. You can see here a couple charter boats decided to raft up together, but there's a ferry that goes by and really sends some killer wakes through there, so they were banging together pretty good.
What we do here is go back.
So as soon as the moon comes up at night, it's time for the full moon party. Here are a couple of the art sculptures already on fire, and everybody lining up on the beach, waiting for the moon to rise so they can set the man on fire. With lots of great live music and tons of people just hanging out. It really is a fun party. With the moon well up in the sky, it was time to light the man on fire. It's not quite the same scale as Burning Man in Nevada, but it's still a good time. This is the fire dance troupe called Purifier. They really were impressive. We saw them on several different occasions. I'll put a link to their website in the show notes in case you're ever in the BVI and want to go see one of their shows. And of course, so why not end the night doing a little bit of fire limbo? I couldn't talk Megan into doing it. Well, I am vampiring 2 different mics here to make one of them work, because I've now gone through 2 microphones that keep breaking, plus the salt water gets to everything. So, and then of course this lens from my main camera stopped functioning. It's got a little part that comes out, and I don't know, it's either too corroded in there, I got too much debris. I don't know. I'll try to take it apart so I can fix it, but we're on our backup lens. So, sorry, no more close-up shots. It's all going to be wide-angle stuff until we get a new camera. So, I'm looking at them now. I haven't decided which one I want, but hopefully buy one soon, because we're running low on camera equipment and audio equipment.
It's normally like, what, 8?
1.
1! It's amazing.
It's like the best Wi-Fi we've had this entire trip.
It's a miracle.
So 6 months of this, we normally get 1 megabits per second. So it takes me, you know, our average video is like a gigabyte. So it takes me, if I'm uploading on Wi-Fi, 3-4 hours sometimes. This should be done in like 10 minutes. It's amazing.
Don't jinx it.
Yeah, sorry.
How are they called? Duluth Mongoose.
Duluth Mongoose, you got some killer Wi-Fi.
Cheers to you.
Yeah, I don't have beer, so. Not only did they have good Wi-Fi, it was a pretty great spot to work from. Not a bad view. With our work done for the day, it was time to head over to the island's last resort. It's a cool little bar on its own little island. Definitely worth checking out. And it was time to do a little gambling Virgin Island style with some crab races. You ready to gamble on some hermit crabs?
AK-47 has got this.
Sweet 16. Sweet 16. That's who my money's on. Free beer.
Okay, the crowd's on the side. Down the shop and they're up. The crowd's up. It's a photo finish. It's an absolute number 7 in Cloud.
Number 7. That's your mom.
Purple Rain, baby.
Let's go, Purple Rain.
Cloud and number 7. Go, Cloud. Come on, come on, kids. Number 7 takes it.
2 times, baby. 2 times. Number 7.
Well, we didn't win big in the crab race, but there was still plenty of fun to be had there. Megan is showing off her hula hoop prowess here. Definitely better than her one-legged duck snorkeling routine. Our friend Ben is natural at hula hooping as well, although he doesn't look quite as good doing it. The island's last resort is a pretty fun place to hang out. Definitely one of my favorites so far. Thanks for watching another episode of Sailing Doodles, and check us out next week as we find paradise at Virgin Gorda. We swim with some giant tarpon. And then we go explore the baths. This video channel is funded by generous viewers and patrons like you. For more information, go to sailingdoodles.com and you can become a patron for as little as $1 a week. Next week, we'll have a drawing to invite one of our patrons to join us on the boat. And we're happy to announce the launch of cruiserscove.com, a social network just for sailors.